All right, guys. Well, I wanted to explain the train video. I've had a couple guys that watch my videos all the time. I know one specifically, Anthony Cash. He comments on a lot of my videos, and I guess he watched it and he said, "You have got to be kidding me," or something to that extent. So I'm going to do some kind of a tool review, not really, but I'm going to use this as an opportunity to explain what the video is. So I'm trying to grow the channel in a couple different ways. I would like to have enough income off the channel to where I can go spend money on tools, equipment, stuff like that, that if I can't get endorsements from a company, I like doing the reviews of stuff. I like checking stuff out. I like seeing if it's worth a darn or not. And I like letting you guys know about it. Well, the channel's not big enough for Milwaukee, DeWalt, all the big boys to send me stuff and try it out like some of the other guys. I watch R&R Builders. I love him. Some of his stuff is he does use some stuff out in the real world. But some of the stuff he's like, "Hey, look at this tool," and he runs a screw in it. Well, I bought a couple things today. At the Strasser deal. I'll show you the building maybe in a montage kind of thing. I was going to do some video inside. They had what they call their Milwaukee days. Or I call it Milwaukee days. I bought a couple Milwaukee things. I'm kind of a yellow and black guy. I've got a lot of DeWalt. I have a lot of DeWalt. It's just what I started with, and I picked a color, and at the time, DeWalt had what I felt like really good tools. Since then, you guys know that I've got a Milwaukee grease gun. I like it so much better than the DeWalt. I don't even have the DeWalt anymore. I sold it. The Milwaukee grease gun is a lot better. Reason being, the DeWalt has that little pop-off valve, the relief valve on the top. It's horrible. If you had a grease zerk that was half plugged, it was bad. So, and I'm going to try to keep the video short, so stick with me. And I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking on these tools also. But I do a lot of videos in the morning. If you watch my videos in the morning, you probably notice Central Time, I'm usually uploading them. I finish uploading them about 4:30 in the morning. I get up at 3:30 or 4 every day. I upload at night. We're out in the county. I don't have amazing internet, so it takes a while. It takes a couple hours to upload a video. Everything that I ever purchase, everything except for like some of the mulchers and stuff, and I always tell you guys when I get something from somebody to try out, everything else I buy. There's been plenty of times that I buy equipment just to try out, to show you guys and see what I think about it, and then if I don't use it a bunch, I sell it. Well, I'm going to start making the ASMR videos, and I'm going to try to put in the title ASMR. But I thought if I could get some extra revenue to where, say I want to buy this vacuum. I wanted to buy this vacuum. I'm going to try a couple different things. It's a backpack vacuum that Milwaukee came out with. Instead of being this big giant shop vac, it's a small little backpack vacuum. It seems like a really nice vacuum. It's brushless. I'm going to vacuum out my trucks with it, vacuum out the excavators and stuff with it. I'm actually going to use it on house cleanup jobs when I'm helping my daughter do the final clean after the trim carpenters. I thought we could put this on and we could use it for that. The main thing I want to try to use it for, and I'm going to do a little bit of red and yellow mixing up here. See, I've got some DeWalt stuff. I've got a lot of DeWalt stuff, and I have a mess. But I've got this little guy. I really like this little guy. And I like this over the red stuff for a couple different reasons. I'm really not going to go over them, but I decided to buy the DeWalt instead of the Milwaukee. Well, here lately, I've been having to cut concrete floors. I haven't videoed it because it doesn't turn out well. I'm going to get a dustless attachment for this. I haven't quite found what I want yet. And my thought was, and I only do this a couple times a year, I'm going to try to use that vacuum on my back, and I'm going to run the vacuum on a battery, and then I can run dustless on my saw if I'm cutting a concrete floor for a contractor. We had to cut a little spot in a stub wall so they could inset some power boxes. Little stuff like that. I'm not doing core videos or anything like that. We're not doing big core cuts. But I thought I could utilize it for everything that I said, and then I'm going to try to make that dustless. And my 14-inch, if I run my 14-inch quickie saw. I know they make them, and I know they make dust control things just for that. But for the normal guy, I try to do stuff for the normal guy that may use this once, maybe twice. For something like that, I think that'd work really good. Bare tool, that was $300. I paid $300. Yes, I'm going to use it, but I also wanted to do a review on it. So I got $300 in it. Well, then I bought this too on the Milwaukee days. Both of these were tool only, but the Milwaukee guy was nice enough. He actually bought me a battery. He paid for it with company credit card, wrote it off, whatever. But he said, hey, you know what? To help you out, since you're trying to do tool videos, I'll go ahead and help you out, and I'll get you a 5 amp hour battery. So I got a 5 amp hour battery, and I bought this thing, a little compact heat gun. I was actually going to buy, I guess it's a safety. I was going to buy this in DeWalt. I didn't know Milwaukee made one. Let's steal our battery off of that. Maybe we can do this one-handed. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, we got a plastic bag. Let's see if we can make a mess. Anyways, but I do a lot of electrical repair. Well, I watched another YouTuber, and I saw him pull out the DeWalt version of this, and it worked really good for doing shrink tube butt connectors. I just wanted to see how well it did. I mean, it told me what temperature it goes at, but who knows what temperature you have to melt plastic at? I don't. I mean, it's getting pretty hot because I can feel it like radiating back to my hand. I mean, it's really cold outside today, so. I mean, I think that'll do shrink tube butt connectors. I mean, that's pretty slick. It's got a light on it. Anyways, but a long story short is I'm going to try to do ASMR videos for people that want to watch ASMRs. Yes, I know I could start a different channel, but I figured it was easy enough to throw it on our channel. Maybe I could get a few more subscribers. Maybe I could get a few more views and make money because I don't make a lot of money off of YouTube. I know a lot of my friends think that I'm making all kinds of money. I make like $200 a month. I don't make a lot of money off of YouTube. I've got more than that in just camera accessories a month sometimes. Anyway, so that's why I did the ASMR. I'm trying to get to the point where we can have a little more backing. I can have a little more, a few more subscribers, a little more income with it, and then I can buy stuff to try out for you guys. Or I could have companies say, hey, you know what? You have a lot of subscribers. It looks like you do really good on review videos. Why don't we get you this to try out and show your viewers? So that's why I did the ASMR video. Trying to make a little more money. I mean, that's the name of the game anyways. Try to make a little more money. But all the money I make literally goes right back into camera equipment, camera accessories, tools, whatever, so I can show you guys. So I apologize if you did not like the train video of it going down the tracks. That was actually my dad's idea. I've got a couple other soundtracks that I want to do, so I've got a couple more that are going to come out. I just want to get the right sound bite, and that is incredibly hard to do sometimes when you want super specific sounds. Anyways, so I apologize to my viewers. If you see one that says ASMR, don't watch it if you don't want to see an ASMR video. It's just going to be, like a train going down the train tracks, making that sound. It's more for somebody with white noise if they want it in the background while they're working, sleeping, taking a nap, trying to relax, doing something. That's mainly what it's for. And I'll probably always throw like a sunrise at the back just to, here's a new start of the day or something. Anyways, so I appreciate you guys. For the couple guys that commented, I'm sorry. I should have gave you warning or something like, hey, this is going to come out. But that's what the video is about. Trying to make a little more income, trying to get more things that, you know, if you have more subscribers on YouTube, you mean something to everybody else, and then we can get equipment and stuff like that to try out, because I really do like doing the review stuff, and I feel like I look at it at a very mechanical point of view. I've always been a mechanic. I've always fixed stuff. I always try to look at it like, what's going to break first? Anyways, we'll see you guys later. I appreciate you watching, and talk to you later.